So for toning, I am using the natural wash rose water. I'm going to spray it all over my face. For moisturizer, I'm using everybody's favorite Biotique Morning Nectar Moisturizer. I'm going to rub that between my hands and gonna put that on my face. Now I'm going to give myself a mini massage to get the blood going around. Okay, so over here as the base of my eye makeup, I am using the Forever 52 concealer in the shade 003. I'm going to apply that over my eyelids and I'm going to use a wet beauty blender to blend all of that in. Okay, so now to set that base in place, I am using over here the Revolution Baking Banana Powder. I'm going to use a fluffy brush and I'm going to put that powder on the eyelids so that whenever I put any eyeshadow over the lid, it is not going to stick into the base. So this will help us moving the eyeshadow around in the motions that we want. Okay, for the eyeshadow palette, I'm using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette 2. The very first shade that we are using is a transition shade in the color Love Handles. It's a warm brown shade that I'm using over here. I'm going to put it above the crease line as you can see, and I'm going to blend that in the windshield and circular motion. And please remember the basic rule of blending, that there should no be harsh lines seen. So we really are going to focus on the blending. Okay, so now as the second shade that I'm using over here, it is a deep brown shade known as the Comfort Zone in the palette. I'm using it to add some depth into my look. You can see I have placed the color on the outer corner and I'm going to blend that in towards the inner corner. I'm not going above the transition shade, I'm staying within the crease line. Now I'm going to cut the crease. I'm doing a half cut crease look. So you can see that I'm using the same concealer shade from Forever 52 003 to cut a crease. Okay, to add some finishing touch to the outer corner, I'm using the same shade Comfort Zone around my cut crease to give that finished look. And after this, I am using the shade Talia from the same palette. It's a warm golden shade, it's a shimmer. So I'm going to be applying that over the cut crease that I've done. And I'm using my fingers that it warms up the shimmer and it is so easy to apply.
You're listening to Proposal Bliss.
And for the color correction part, I'm using the color wheel from PAC. The shade is Rusty Orange and I'm applying that under my eyes to cover discoloration on my face, around my mouth, anywhere. So right now I'm using a warm yellow shade that I'm applying under my eyes. This is the way I make sure that there are no grayness that peeks out of your foundation on certain areas. So I'm trying to avoid that. That's why I applied a yellow corrector. You can see I am applying the orange color corrector everywhere where I think I do have discoloration or tanning, specifically on my forehead area. Okay, so I am applying a green color corrector. So if you know color theory, you know which colors you need to apply over what colorations or discolorations. Do let me know in the comments if you would like a video on the color correction theory. Okay, so yes, I have applied yellow, green and orange. Just a advice that do not directly jump into the foundation after doing the color correction. Please wait for 2 to 3 minutes so that the color correction seeps into the skin, and then go ahead with your foundation. I'm using Maybelline Superstay 24 hours in the shade 128, and I'm applying that using a PAC foundation brush. I'm really in love with this blush, and I am going to take that down over whatever is left on the brush to my neck. Over here I am starting with the concealing and the highlighting. So I am using the same shade of Forever 52 under my eyes for concealing, and as for the highlighting, I'm using Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 10, that is light. I'm applying that over the forehead, on my cheekbones, bridge of my nose, philtrum and the chin. What this is going to do is it is going to bring forth the areas that I've applied the concealer on. And yes, I'm not going to use any contour, as that's not the kind of look I'm trying to achieve over here. I'm trying to create a very soft look. So I'm only doing the kind of makeup that I would do if I'm going out at a party, but it's not of a glam party or something, right? Okay, so over here I am using Revolution Luxury Powder in the shade Banana to set my face in. It's quite hot in India right now, so I am using this powder to lock in. I know you can see all of the powder going here and there. Okay, so to add some dimension on my face, I am using blush from iMagic Touch palette, and there is this very beautiful pink shade that I really love. I'm applying that over the chin, on my nose and on the temple as well, according to my face shape. And now coming to the best part that I love is the lips. The combo that I'm using is the lip liner from Swiss Beauty Matte Bold in the shade Dark Chocolate. And as you can see, my lips are asymmetrical, but I'm not overlining them or trying to get them in the exact shape on both sides, because I believe that being different is what makes you, right? If you all are going to look alike, that's kind of weird. So yes, I'm going to let my lips as they are. And over here I've taken a cream lipstick from the palette of Swiss Beauty. It's all about lips. It's a beautiful pink tone that you can see I've taken out from a spatula, because we need to maintain the hygiene for our clients. So yeah, I'm using a brush over here, and you can see how beautifully it comes out. It makes my eye makeup pop out. So in the end, with makeup, it all comes down to the color theory, contrasting colors and all these things. Yeah, I know you can see me chatting around here. Now I have used Swiss Beauty Makeup Fixer. I really love that. That's hardly under the budget of 300, and it is one of my favorite affordable makeup fixer. The very last step that I'm doing is I am using Maybelline highlighter, chrome highlighter, and I'm applying that on the tip of my nose, on the bridge and under the brow bone to give that finished look.
looking in the eyes, and I can't control you. Baby, feel the same. And you know you got a hold on my mind. I don't wanna fight it, don't wanna fight. What you done to me, boy? I want your love on me now. Give it up to me now.
Okay, so here is the final result of my look. I hope you all like my look. Please do let me know what you would like to see next, and I will make sure that I comment on every query of yours. Thank you so much guys. Bye bye. See you.